guys, welcome back to our Sit Down with Austin. So if you follow the shorts page on this channel, then you guys know that I ran into some problems with Rockauto. So the issue is they sent me the wrong parts, totally wrong. Here's my invoice. Try to get the camera. Here's my invoice, and so I ordered, as you guys can see, Pontiac parts for a Pontiac 400. They fucked up and sent me parts for a Chevy 400 supposed to be underneath the Pontiac parts. How the fuck are you going to be sorry for cussing, but how are you going to be a parts place that sells nothing but automotive parts and not know your parts? This is as bad as going to AutoZone and talking to a young kid who don't know nothing about cars. You ask for an oil gauge at freaking AutoZone, and they want to know your make and model. It's a universal part. Except this is worse because I gave them your make and model of the vehicle the engine came out of, and they sent me Chevy 400 parts. So you guys, from now on, when you guys, and they refuse to make it right, they won't make it right at all. So from now on, when you guys order from Rockauto, check part numbers, check them. Check the part number of the manufacturer, check it against 3 or 4 other places, make sure it fits. Because it's frustrating. Me and Dad were going to assemble the 400, she has a video of it with the bottom end going together, and now I have to order another $250 worth of parts because Rockauto refuses to make it right. Yeah, actually, it's more than that because they sent, I ordered, as you guys see over here, I ordered rings, pump, timing chain, new oil pump drive shaft, all the bearings, and everything with the bearings was for a Pontiac. So I don't know how Rockauto can have Chevy parts under Pontiac parts. Yes, Chevy makes a Chevy makes a 400, yes, but the Pontiac 400 and the Chevy 400 are totally different engines, like totally different. Nothing interchanges. They send me the wrong rear main seal. They send one for a Chevy. It's just frustrating, and then they don't care about the little guy. You could tell them, I explained the issue, that, hey, you guys fucked up. You guys sent me Chevy 400 parts and not Pontiac 400 parts. I need the parts I spent my hard-earned money on. And they basically told me to shove it, so I'm doing this video. So Rockauto refuses to care about the little guy. So when you order from them, keep this in mind. They don't know their parts at all. They will sell you, well, they'll sell you Pontiac 400 parts that are supposed to be Pontiac parts that'll come back when you're ready to assemble an engine as Chevy parts. So from now on, when anybody orders from Rockauto, I highly suggest you check the part numbers, check. I didn't think so. I thought when I gave them year, make, model of car with the right engine, because when you own Rockauto, they ask you year, make, model, and engine size. So when you tell it, when I told them 76 Pontiac Bonneville with a 400, that's pretty self-explanatory. I should only be able to buy parts for that car, not buy parts that are under Pontiac 400 that are for a Chevy 400. So, and plus, let's talk about the real ripoff. When you buy parts from Rockauto, I don't know, a lot of people probably know this, but you pay shipping prices. So if you buy 3 or 4 items and those 3 or 4 items are shipped from different places, you get raked on the shipping prices. Like, you literally get bent over. But in some cases, like the bearings, it was cheaper to buy them at Rockauto than it was to buy them elsewhere, even with shipping. But keep that in mind. You're not getting off really any cheaper. In some cases you do, but if you buy like 100 items and they're shipped from different places, you're taking a bath on shipping. So that being said, I highly suggest you guys check part numbers, and from now on, I'm going to end every video reminding you guys to basically fuck Rockauto, because they fucked up, they did. Because when you give somebody your make and model and size of engine, you should not have to cross-reference parts. You should, hey, these parts will only fit this car or this engine. Not send me parts for a totally different make of engine. Like, not even the same. A Pontiac 400 and a Chevy 400 are two totally different engines, totally different. Nothing interchanges. Nothing at all. But then when you tell them, hey, you can run these part numbers come back to a Chevy 400, these are totally wrong parts, I need the parts I paid for. And they'd look at you and basically tell you, well, we don't know what to tell you. So, long story short, check part numbers. And I probably won't order from Rockauto ever again. Unless I'm getting a hell of a deal and, then I'll cross-reference parts, because they don't know their fucking parts at all. They're a parts place, but they don't know their parts. From now on, I'm gonna go back to dealing with places like Summit Racing, Jigs, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, places that actually know their parts, because it's apparent that Rockauto don't know their parts and they don't care about the little guy. They assume just because something says 400 that the two engines are identical, when you can literally have those engines side by side and nothing is the same at all. Nothing. So I don't know how y'all thought, because I don't know if they're going to see this, but I don't know how you all thought that the Pontiac 400 and Chevy 400 are the same. Like cam bearings, main bearings, rod bearings. Those are two totally different engines. And they're a parts place. They should know this. The consumer should not have to research parts for an engine, for parts that they're looking for under the vehicle that they have. I got lucky that some of the parts will work, because it's apparent I could have took a bath. I could have ordered $300, $350 of parts, and all the parts don't work. And I got lucky with just the bearings were not working. But with that being said, this is fucking ridiculous, because what if somebody that doesn't know cars and doesn't know how to run part numbers orders from them? They're gonna be fucked. They're gonna be standing there wondering why their part don't fit their car. When Rockauto's it's a parts warehouse. They sell parts. They should know their parts. You, the consumer, should not have to go research if this part will fit your car. When you're searching under year, make, and model, it's not like you're on Jigs looking for, I don't know, air filter. Yeah, Jigs probably gonna know it. It's probably gonna be under year, make, and model. It's a universal part. But these are engine-specific parts. These are cam bearings, rod bearings, main bearings. These are bearings for an engine. These are just, they will only fit one make a engine. They'll fit a GM engine, GM, Chevy, GMC, that type of stuff, 350, 400, that. Not a Pontiac. Pontiac is a BPOC. It's totally on its other side. You know what I mean? You, as a consumer, you need to trust your parts places to give you the correct parts. And even more, this is getting freaking ridiculous when you can't even order parts without them being wrong. Because the idiots that are entering it into their website don't know the difference between this make of engine and this make of engine. Hell, y'all could have called Clevite, they could have called Clevite and asked, hey, will these fit this engine? No, they just, oh, that says 400, we'll just enter it with every 400, apparently it's there. I would hate to see if I would have ordered for the Dodge 400. The big block Chrysler 400. I could have hit, hell, those bearings probably come if you order them from like that. This is fucking ridiculous. And then, to not make it right, dude, I have never dealt with a company that they fuck up on, not you. Again, as you can see, the parts I ordered were under Pontiac 400. As you guys can see right here in my little invoice. They fucked up and they won't make it right. So, they don't care about the little guy. And all I asked, I didn't ask for a refund, I didn't ask for anything. I just said, hey, I need these parts here. I need my parts for my engine that I bought. I paid for something I can't use because you guys fucked up. I paid for 400 cam bearings, 400 rod bearings, Pontiac stuff, not Chevy stuff. And they refused. So, I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to let you guys know what happened. And, fuck Rockauto. And if you ever order from them, double check your parts, the manufacturer part number, run that bitch. Because you can be like me and trust this place because they're a parts supplier. They should know their parts. You should trust them to know their shit, but you can't. So buyer beware. If you buy from Rockauto, check the manufacturer part number. I mean, I've worked at parts places, dude. I worked at Ford, my local Ford dealership for a while. And when we got parts in, we would run the part number and then check it in under whatever. It was a brake rotor for a 2000 Ford Escort. We would fucking put it underneath that. We wouldn't go, oh, it's for an Escort, let's put it for a Ford Ranger. Because you're a parts place, you need to know that shit. Or if you don't, like Rockauto, I can see you guys get shit in bulk. But you could call Clevi and give them the number and say, hey, will this fit this separate thing of 400? Will this fit a Pontiac 400, not Chevy? Or will they interchange? But no. So, I'm gonna let this video get to be out to you guys. See you guys next time. I love all our new subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Never would have thought I'd get to 370. Let's get to 500. So we can kick this off, go no names, do something. Because we get to 500, we're going to take one of these cars right here to no names. Not sure, because now I'm set back on bearings on the fucking Skylark. So with that being said, we might have to throw the dart together and take the dart. But that's not going to stop us. Like, share, subscribe, follow. I appreciate all you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, fuck Rockauto, and hit that notification button so you guys get notified every time we upload content, because we upload content a lot. Some of the content is probably going to be like this, with me just ranting about companies that want to fuck you over and scam you. So, with that being said, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.